Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Where we last left off, Queen Nia has officially awakened. Man, it feels so good to see her again. Anyway, now that that's said and done, let's do a few stuff in Ionios real quick. Once again, we're going to take a break from the main story and focus on some Ascension quests. Now that we've got all the heroes that are currently present at this current point in time, let's do a bit of training with some of the heroes we currently have.
I'll do my best.
Starting with Teach. Here we are back at Colony Gamma. Now, I was meant to do this yesterday, but we're going to be doing this right now, since I've been meaning to anyway. Now then, what have we got here?
I've gathered some feedback from the new recruits. Training seems to be progressing satisfactorily.
Right. We've really been trying to do our best. Didn't realize how hard it was to hammer things into folk, though.
It's gratifying to see you acknowledge how much work I put into it, sir.
You're just a big bag of lectures, aren't you? Either that or snide remarks.
You're such a lively bunch. I can see why you're so popular.
Leaving that aside for a moment, is the training going to continue?
Ah, yes, about that. I do believe that the time to apply the finishing touches is approaching.
Finishing touches? You mean...
Yes. We're going to perform large-scale maneuvers that encapsulate everything we've done so far.
Yeah? Large-scale maneuvers? Now we're talking.
Do you think they'll be up to scratch when we've completed these maneuvers, Teach?
I'd say so, especially if all of you are prepared to participate as well.
Of course. So when do we start?
Right now.
Oh boy.
Actually, to be honest with you, the preparations for the maneuvers are already complete. All we need to do now is to get everyone over to the designated location, in fact.
You've got everything squared away ahead of time. Ah, that's so crafty.
You see, I anticipated that you'd reach the end of the exercises at around this point in time.
Teach can be a touch pushy sometimes.
No, I don't think so. I just have so much faith and confidence in your abilities.
Well, where should we go to get started?
Do you know Everblight Plain?
Yeah, of course. We've even been in a dust-up there, as I remember.
The new recruits have already departed for the target location. They're probably there already. I'll share the full details of the maneuvers once we've rendezvoused with the rest of the forces.
Alright, let's do it. Shadow of Enmity.
Let me think. The place you're talking about is...
It's Everblight Plain. Well then, shall we set out?
I wonder... Are we gonna go to the ruins of Colony Sigma? Well, only one way to find out. Well, here they are.
Everyone present and correct. Then I'll proceed with the mission briefing. Before we start, please turn your attention upward for a moment.
upward.
Hmm?
Oh!
Huh? Oh! A supply drop.
A number of containers arranged by me for the purpose of this maneuver have just this moment made landfall. Foots, Zakir, and Kyrie. Your squads will get to the containers and recover the contents. Quick as you can.
What about us?
You're going to be acting as an enemy, You'll do whatever you can to prevent the recruits from performing the recovery.
Huh? We'll be fighting against Mio's crew? But we'll get pulped!
Oh, please. No need to make quite such a fuss about it. This is simply a training exercise.
Yeah, I mean, the big boys aren't gonna go full tilt at us newbies, surely.
You three, listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. Whatever opponent you may face, I forbid you to belittle or think ill of them. From the moment you raise your blade against theirs, you must project every ounce of your power when you fight. In that way, you do an honor to your opponent.
Honor?
If you do not offer that honor to your opponent, then all that remains is the shadow of enmity. If pure power is the only prize of battle, then surely this war will never end. For the most sacred duty of every soldier is this: to stamp out evil at its source.
Busting out the big words as usual.
That's our teach for ya.
Mio and companions, do not hold back. Bring your full strength to bear on your juniors.
All right. We'll do our level best to assume the role of enemy.
Very well.
Squads, to your positions. Wait for the designated start time.
Iris communication is forbidden from this point. That is all. Disperse.
Alright. Let's do it.
It's time. We should commence with our battle plans as well.
Huh?
Hmm?
Teach? What is it?
I just had the feeling I was being watched. A trick of the mind, perhaps.
Come on, let's get out there and grab these containers, yeah? The rookies are gonna beat us to it.
Yes, indeed. We elders need to demonstrate a bit of spirit.
Roger. Starting mission.
Alright. Oh. Oh dear. I wonder...
We should start out by looking for the containers.
There should be 3 in all, right? Let's hurry.
Alright, let's start with the closest one we can get to right now, which is this way.
Oh, that looks valuable.
Hey, over there! That lot's in trouble!
Hey, this one means business.
Enemy's broken away from me!
It's amazing!
Thanks for helping us out there, I guess.
Yeah, no worries.
Considering we're meant to be your enemy, I'm not sure help is the right word.
Even so, we couldn't just leave them to get mown down there, could we?
Chaos reigns supreme on the field of battle. Let this be a lesson to you.
Huh? Aren't you guys in Kyrie's squad?
Yeah, that's right.
So, where's Kyrie?
She's not here. I guess she's gotten lost, as usual.
Life's compass is never set on a single course.
Huh? So she wandered off again.
That's our Kyrie. What should we do, Teach? Do you want us to look for her?
No. Let's leave it to them. This too is a part of the training.
Roger that. I'll track her down then. Though, to be honest, I don't fancy my chances.
Alright.
Zuno! Namaki! lost, didn't I? So what now? No, I can't just stay here. It's getting worse. I need to step up to the plate. Be more like Mio.
Oh shit. Who are you?
I hope Kyrie's alright.
Kyrie's a stout-hearted soldier. Have faith in her.
Are you another one of the consuls, I reckon? Or perhaps a Kavesi assassin. Well, either way, here's the next squad.
Crap! Nothing else for it. All units, retreat, double quick!
Considering the state of play, they picked a good moment to withdraw.
Indeed. Zakir's going to be a solid addition to the Force, thanks to your instruction.
I can't take all the credit. It's down to their superb teamwork as much as anything.
Yeah, we bagsy the container.
Can't wait to see what we got. Shouldn't give the others a chance to regroup. Let's just swipe it and skedaddle.
Ha! It seems you're relishing your roles as the bad guys. Good casting by me.
How about that? Smug as ever. Oh, we already opened it. Oh well. Anyway, moving on to the final squad. Wait, how many ether cylinders do we... Oh, okay, never mind. Alright. Just about coming up to the final spot. Here it is. Wait.
Yes, here we go.
Where is everybody?
What? There's no one here. Are we the first?
Huh? That sucks. What an anticlimax. Oh well. Let's recover the container.
Not so fast.
Who? What? Where?
We're surrounded.
Yep, I called it.
So it seems.
It's an ambush.
You thought us rookies were gonna be a pushover, didn't you? Well, joke's on you now.
Fork it over!
We've got a full head of steam over here, and you're gonna get all of it. Sorry!
Just how I like it. Come at us, mudders. Nothing like a chump with a death wish.
Alright. Let's do it.
Eyes over here.
Keep it up, Neo!
Eat it.
I think we stuffed here.
You really handed it to us. We're gonna have to call it quits.
Hey, don't think of it like that. You drew a pretty sharp line in the sand there.
Right. And I'd say that means you've still got room to grow. So don't let up now.
That means a lot.
Well, guess we'll be yoinking the container then. Unless you rookies got another round in you.
No, I know when I'm beat.
You sure about that? I thought you liked a bit of hard sparring, even more than strength training.
You still bitter about that, Senna?
Excellent. Your duty is fulfilled, and admirably at that. Let's return to the original rendezvous point.
Oh, that's weird. I thought it was round here. Oh, did I go off in the wrong direction again? Oh. No, I can't have. Everything's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh.
Oh, hello.
Ah! A Kvesi soldier! What am I gonna do? Ah! Ah!
Well, shit. Oh, boy. Maybe that wasn't a console. But then who is it? I guess we'll find out soon.
Everyone, thank you for your perseverance. In these maneuvers, you showed quality, doggedness, and grit in the pursuit of excellence.
But we've got to face it. We got trashed.
Hey, don't be down on yourself. You proved you got the right stuff, yeah?
The amount of pressure and problems you gave us, I'd say that's pretty promising for new recruits.
While the leader of each squad is present, there's something I'd like to announce.
I guess I'll have to stand in for Kyrie. We haven't found her yet.
What?
I guess we'll need to mount a proper search for her.
Sheesh. She's a real test of patience, that one.
Yes. Teach speaking.
So, you're calling yourself Teach now? Interesting.
Huh?
What? Who?
But that's not all that's interesting. For example, what became of that soldier of yours? The one blindly wandering around the battlefield back there. Where is she now?
What have you done with Kyrie? You'd better not have hurt her.
It's all down to you now, Teach. You better start the search for her. Seek help from your comrades then. Bring your reinforcements. It makes no difference to me. But hear this. I won't let you escape.
Forgive me, but I cannot follow your meaning. You aren't making a shred of sense.
A clue. Remember Kai? Think of me as a ghost from your past.
Teach?
Huh?
What just happened? Is something up with Kyrie?
It appears that Kyrie has been abducted by a mysterious party.
Abducted? But who would...
I don't know yet. I sense a Kavesi hand in this, or perhaps...
Well, we'd better get out there and help her.
No. Kyrie is my responsibility. Please lead the troops back to the colony.
Hey, come on.
Commander, don't worry about us. We'll be okay.
We may be a bunch of rookies, but I think we can get ourselves back to the colony in one piece. Commander, sir!
Zuno, Foots, but...
Commander, I also think that might be the best course of action. We just slow you down. But if you take Noah and the others, you've got a much better chance of finding Kyrie.
Spark, guys.
Understood. You're right. Take yourselves back to the colony.
Everyone, listen up. I'm going to have to ask you to assist in the search for Kyrie.
We were here for that from the start, Commander. Let's find Kyrie.
That means we're gonna have to find a way to search this vast expanse. It'll be tough.
Perhaps it won't be so tough. I've already formed a broad concept of Kyrie's current location.
Huh? Really?
Rotswoe Battlescar is the site of an ancient battlefield in the west of Everblight Plain. I surmise that Kyrie is deep within that zone.
How come you're so certain, Teach?
Time is short. I'll explain on the way.
Commander, please bring Kyrie back safely.
On my honor, I swear it. And you must promise to be vigilant until you've safely returned home.
Alright. Let's do it.
We have to get to Rotswoe Battlescar. I must find Kyrie.
Kyrie, please be okay.
So wait, then earlier, does this mean that Teach either originally came from Colony Kai, or at the very least fought with it back in the day? Just who is that guy? And is he Kavesi or not? Certainly has the markings of one.
There's something I need to tell you about before we proceed.
Is it to do with why you knew where Kyrie was?
That's right. You see, I have an idea that our mysterious opponent's true target is myself.
So then, he only snatched Kyrie to get to you?
Exactly. He took her as nothing more than a hostage to lure me out. Considering this angle, the pieces start to fit together.
Commander, does this mean that you know the identity of our opponent here?
Not for certain, but I have a hypothesis.
And if that hypothesis is correct, then Kyrie should be just up ahead.
So, what is it then?
Cause and effect.
What? Something you did in the past?
A colossal struggle took place on this battlefield a long time ago. Keves and Agnes lost countless lives in that battle. In the end, both sides were annihilated. Afterwards, it was said that the ones that let loose the dogs of war were Colony Kai, that this slaughter was their doing. Remember Kai, they said.
Of course. I've read the tales of that battle too. But what does that have to do with all this?
We'll need to save Kyrie if we're to truly untangle the whole of this intrigue.
Well, whatever the truth of the matter, one thing doesn't change. We need to save her.
But if I'm right, I need to put an end to this for good. Stamp out evil at its source. Or otherwise. Kyrie, please, be safe. To think I would return here of all places.
Teach?
Oh. Is this that ancient furnace that still has a bit of flame left in it? Is that where this guy comes from?
Kyrie!
Commander Teach!
Are you all right? Are you injured?
I can't understand. I'm sorry.
You're in one piece at least. Something to be thankful for.
Yes, it looks like we've narrowly avoided the very worst outcome. But...
the way you talk, the way you act, it's as if you're a different person.
Who are
Do
you?
your eyes deceive me? No. You knew the meaning of this place. It must be you.
Are you alone? Do you have allies?
Look at that Veronis. The last bit of life burning within its flame clock is mine. This is where my friends died, slaughtered to the last, by the hand of Colony Kai's commander, the man dubbed the All-Slayer.
You're a survivor of that battle.
That's right. Just like him.
I can understand well what it is you want, but why act in this way?
Luring you in with this little nobody, you mean? If I hadn't taken such measures, you would have gotten away from me. Just that you'd given me the slip by changing your identity, running from the past.
I know that I can never escape my past, not ever. But I chose a different path. I chose to live with the past as a burden I must bear.
A wonderfully convenient use of logic. Do you suppose it will persuade the dry and dusty bones of the dead? Enough of your sophistry and lies! This is the purpose I lived for. Why I endured the pain of being the final survivor of my people. Well, it's all about to come to an end. I will kill you as an offering to my friends!
It seems you're bent on fighting me. What if there were another way?
Please, enough. You dare to despise me, to look down upon me as a worm, an insect. I'm not the weakling you think I am. At least I don't throw away my friends like spent trash. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. You'll see. Oh, you'll see.
Teach! Be careful. That's no regular Kavesi soldier.
Your death is long overdue, Oleg!
What? His name was Oleg? I mean, I figured a Teach was a nickname when I first heard of him, but I didn't think it was that. Okay. Seems to be down now.
What's the matter, Oleg? Is this all the strength you can muster?
Your hope, your desire is to kill me. That being so, there is no meaning in our fighting. Just do what you will now.
You mean to insult me even now? Fighting a weakling like me isn't worth the effort, is that it?
No, you're wrong. You don't understand at all.
Then fight! Fight like you fought my allies, like you crushed the life from their bodies. Show me your true nature, your fangs! Kill me, Oleg! Crush me! Coward! I won't stop, not until I bring the red mist down upon you. If it takes laying down this rookie's corpse to get a rise out of you, I'll do it.
Hey, I'm no rookie!
What?
Huh? Kairi.
Huh? Hey! When'd she get back up?
Kyrie,
If you're back on your feet, escape while you can.
No, I won't run away. I'll fight by your side with all of you.
Don't be a fool.
I'm not. I'm doing what the commander told us to do. Do honor to your opponent. Fight them with every ounce of your strength.
Kairi, you're...
That's why we fight. Me, you, Mio, Commander, all of us. I am a warrior of Colony Gamma.
She's right. I forgot the very thing I told my students to guard in their hearts. It was me that lacked maturity, that hadn't grasped the basic truth. Certainly your technique, it's amazing. It's only natural. You've applied yourself to discipline which forces you to stare death in the face. Since you've borne that burden, I ought to fight you with my whole strength and spirit. To meet your passion, I will unbind my darkest arts. Kairi, please, lend me your powers.
Roger that, Commander. I'll give it everything.
As you wish. More kindling for the Carnival of Carnage. Show me these darkest of arts, Oleg. Teach me what you mean.
Teacher's All-Slayer art has been unlocked. It can nullify the Avengers' complete defense from critical vengeance. Alright, well since everyone else is doing this, it's Orbin time! Ah shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Yeah! Nice. Oh. Did we kill him? I guess we did. Or not.
Is this it then? Is this the end for me? Your past will always haunt you. I want you to live. Live on in my pain. Mere death is not your fate.
I will remember these words forever, until my dying day.
You there, Agnian.
Me?
I said you were a rookie. A nobody. I take it all back. You're strong. Much stronger than I could ever.
Oh.
Oh. He did.
Mio, I need to ask you a favor.
You want me to see him off, don't you?
That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Perhaps now his soul will find some respite.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Please, allow me to thank you once again. If you hadn't backed me up today, who knows what could have happened.
Teach, don't mention it. We did exactly what we had to.
Kairi, you acquitted yourself very well in battle. You've made true progress.
Really? I was really useful to you.
Yeah. I'm seeing you in a whole new light now, Kairi. You're a credit to the Aghanim forces.
Wow. I'm so happy to hear you say that, Mio. Feeling a little dizzy now.
Teach, I need to ask. Just who are you, exactly? The Kavesi soldier was calling you Oleg. That was a name that used to ring out in Agnes too. A commander whose martial prowess was nigh unmatched. According to the official records, Oleg fell in battle many years ago. If what that soldier said was true, then you're...
Tyon, it's wise of you to press me on this matter. But you must forgive me. I'm afraid I cannot tell you any more about that name.
Is that because we haven't earned your trust?
No, it isn't that. It's something else. I'm bound to a promise, an oath.
An oath?
To impart wisdom to those who will succeed us, to teach them of strength and the tenets of battle. That this humble wish should spark, we pledged never to divulge the secrets of the past. That's the oath that I took with Consul G.
Consul G? The same Consul G that we took down?
By way of that oath, Consul G gave me a new name and a new role as an educator.
But why would you be forbidden from talking about the past?
Because you see, I have no right to do so. However many words I expend talking about the past, they would be nothing more than a collection of empty excuses. I'd merely be setting down the burden of the past in the hope of being forgiven. So, the Consul strictly forbade it. I must preserve my oath, as long as I draw breath.
I see. But this must be a huge weight for you to carry. I mean, you can't share your worries or your troubles with anyone.
Teach. About the past. Are you also against us trying to find out about it?
No. Of course, you are not bound by oath. Just as I have no right to divulge the past, I have no right to obstruct those seeking the truth either. If you want to uncover the past, that is a matter for you and you alone.
Hey, sorry, mate. I kind of lost the thread a bit there.
Perhaps we can revisit that another time.
It's getting on. The others must really be stewing in their juices about Kairi.
You're right. Let's get back and let them know she's safe.
Roger that, Mio.
Please, go ahead without me. I'll catch you up.
I understand.
Alright. Let's do it. Oh, hi, Serena. You probably might have to look back on the stream a little bit, but, we just about finished Teach's Ascension quest. Learned a couple interesting stuff, not gonna lie. Now I wonder what colony that was that originally fell at the hands of Colony Kai. I guess I'll have to come up with that answer in my own head. Now Teach's class can be raised to level 20. Let's go! All Slayer Oleg.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Right. Now then. Before we can actually do that, while we're in the Aedia region,
You need my help. At your service.
let's have Xeon out for a little bit. Give him a test drive. And make our way to Colony 9. 'Cause why not? Alright.
This smell.
Oh, it's okay, Serena. It happens.
Time to eat then, no?
Oh yeah, and while I was working off stream, I may or may not have done a little quest here that involves Kite, and let's just say he's now a little bit more lenient about trusting Xeon now than he was a couple streams ago. So at least they're on speaking terms now. So that's progress. Anyway, let's see what he wants. Hey! Don't you dare eat those potatoes! Whoa, dude! No need to yell at us! Nobody's gonna steal your spots! Now you're making it sound like I'm being stingy. I'm just worried, because a lot of folks are getting ill eating stuff that's not in the manual. You think those potatoes are the issue? Probably. I've taken to calling them I've taken to calling them imitators. You know, like emetic? Ugh, it's less funny when I explain. Anyway, I've been warning everyone, so I thought best to give you a heads up too. Well, that's pretty unpleasant. There are other problems besides those. You're better off talking to the others directly. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. If we could at least learn how to cultivate the fields properly.
Food shortages. Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now.
So I guess this is Xeon's quest. How about that?
Hey man, I just wanted to say, you're doing a pretty good job, all in all.
Refuse be cheering me up. Makes it all the more I should say.
One more spot we can overhear stuff from. Two more, actually. Huh.
I see.
Let's make the most of our break, guys. Could you all come round for a second?
Oi, Tyon! You've been keeping up with your Agnes textbook reading, right? Isn't that a bit pointless now? I mean, since we're all on the same side and all that.
Here's the thing. Before we became Ouroboros, I believed implicitly that every word in there was correct and accurate. That if I practiced what it taught, all would turn out to the benefit of my colony and my queen. But now I know, as do we all, that it was no more than a Mobius deception.
Right, so why waste any more time on it?
Because if you think about it, the textbooks contain information advantages to the Mobius. Do you see what I'm saying? If I can reverse engineer and analyze this advantageous information, I can find out about the real goals and intentions.
Whoa! So you're reading them to, like, learn more about your enemy?
Information forms the basis of strategy. That's elementary tactician know-how. But it's also not like everything in there is backwards nonsense either. Consider the case of Colony 9's fields, for instance.
So we can't blindly trust what we read. We have to sort through the information and make our own minds up.
I'm glad you're so quick on the uptake.
Where should I start?
I've been wondering, how's the Colony 9 farming initiative getting along now?
Well, we've been tilling the fields and planting seeds, but they just won't grow. Even when it looks promising, the batch fails.
Even with glitter rashes? Those were in the manual.
No luck whatsoever. I wish I could simply ask those radishes what the problem is.
Our man's gotta be pretty desperate if he wants to talk to vegetables. Well, if you don't get an answer from them, why don't we ask Juniper about it? Colony Tower's got plenty of veggies grown in the area.
True. Tao has consistently proven their self-reliance, even without getting support from the castle. They may be able to impart some know-how. Colony Tao? Juniper's a good friend of ours. I'm sure they'll be able to help us. Understood. Then I'd like to inquire without delay. Could I ask you to accompany me?
We're coming with you whether you like it or not. Ain't that what friends are for?
Thank you, Uni. Ah, but before we depart... You want to stop by Kite's place, right? I was thinking it'd be a good idea to iron things out with him first, too. Well then, we have the same agenda. You're not gonna keep us all in the loop here? Come on, guys! We're taking some of the toxic potatoes with us. Perhaps Juniper will be able to advise us on the matter. Well, just say so next time. You're making a mountain out of a rekill, Lance. Stop pouting.
Shut up! Who's pouting? I'm pouting, you're pouting!
Never change, Lance. Never change.
Alright, everyone. Time to head out.
So, you're going to Colony Tau to meet some archer that knows their veggies. Exactly. We're thinking of discussing the issue with the fields in person and, well, why didn't you tell me this sooner? I'll get Fox and the others to hold the fort while we're away. You guys going ahead. What? You coming as well now? I did say I'd work with you, didn't I? Everyone will be so relieved if we can get some good news out of this. Alright, then I'll see you there. Oh, and I'd like to bring along one of those potatoes if you don't mind. Take as many as you'd like. Just take care you don't mix them up and end up with a stomachache. Right then. I'll see you at Colony Tau.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright. Off to Colony Tau we go, I suppose. Oh, shit. There we go.
It's just so verdant here. Very different from back home.
Both places have their merits. I like Colony 9 too, of course.
The fields are over there. I'm always agog at the splendor of these fields. This field, how ample its furrows.
That smell. I'm guessing Sirius an enemy?
Ah yes, I have a personal stash of it. I'd like to keep some on hand to make herbal tea with.
Oh wow, didn't take you for a tea guy. Well then, I got a tip for you, so listen up. Try making tea from Mellow de Marsh. It's a fungus, quite pungent, but great for your health. It builds strength apparently.
Understood. Thank you. I'll be sure to make a note of it.
They seem to be growing nicely.
Yes, they should be ready for harvest soon. It's best to pick them just as soon as they start to wilt.
You let them wilt, even after nurturing them so carefully.
You get a larger yield this way.
Incredible. So, they're not actually dying, but rather making way for new life. Much like us.
Now that you mention it, yes. All life is built upon some kind of sacrifice.
Indeed. Life is a cruel thing. Now that we are free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
Xeon, commander of Colony 9. I do apologize for this sudden visit.
Juniper, I also act in the capacity of commander for Colony Tau.
We're here today to ask for your advice.
Oh, do tell. In the natural world, some plants contain toxic elements, usually to fend off predators. I'd guess that these belong to that category.
I was afraid of this.
It must have been frustrating.
Yes. For the whole colony. I don't mind the toil myself. Such was my decision. But as for my friends, I'd rather they simply enjoy the result.
I understand. I know that feeling. I'd like to suggest a different crop, drawing from our experience here. Would you wait here a moment, please?
Phew. Finally caught up.
You took your sweet time.
Sorry, I lost my bearings. So, did you figure out the issue?
Oh, sorry to keep you. Look here. These will grow even in the harshest.
Ah?
And you are?
Kite. Lieutenant from Colony 9.
Hello, Kite. I'm Juniper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Holy shit, he loves Stricken!
Why's my chest? Just ignore me. I'm fine.
Oh, damn.
Those, my imitators.
Oh yeah, they do look similar.
They're not, right?
No, they're toxic. I knew it. This is one of Agnes's
Kite.
It's true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common. However, these spongy spuds are... Huh?
It's sweet. Already more than edible.
You mean it's safe? Really?
Yes.
I think I'd bake him first myself.
Silence, Lance.
These spuds, they're the pride and joy of our colony. I'm so glad you like them. Really.
I don't... Where do you find this trust? These were our enemies.
Yes, but not now.
I get that. I know that. But still, if only you weren't Agnian.
Come on, Kite, just let your heart out, damn it. Admit your feelings to them.
I'm sorry we put you through that.
It's perfectly fine. I think you should talk to your soldier in private, though.
Let me be clear. We do not bear any ill will toward Colony Tower, nor do we...
I didn't mean as a commander. More as one person to another. Your friends. Didn't you want them to be happy, rather than toiling and struggling in vain? And one more thing. The pivotal factor is the soil.
Soil?
Check to make sure that there's earth wormwood growing in your fields. I'll forward the steps you'll need to take to your iris for reference. Did I say something funny?
No. I'm just pleasantly surprised at how earnest you are. I'll take a look as soon as we're back at the colony. Oh, and if you've any problems on your end, would you allow us to lend our support?
Problems?
It wouldn't feel right if the goodwill only went one way. Am I right?
I understand. Let me consider.
I'm glad we could talk. We'll make some wonderful fields yet.
I look forward to that day.
I see some relations have changed.
Alright, back to Colony 9 we go, I guess.
Relations have changed.
Alright, let's see what we've got here.
This Earth is what matters.
I'm thinking a kite might be a tsundere.
Hey, you know what happens if you pull out earthwormwood? Its roots wriggle around and stuff like they're alive. Gives me the creeps.
Stop trying to worm your way out of this.
According to Juniper's information, the presence of earthwormwood improves the soil's drainage. In other words, it makes for earth that is best suited for potato growing.
All right already. I guess we just get on with it, yeah?
We just get on with it.
Can't find a single one of them.
I guess it's not the best soil.
I knew it was just some kind of trick. There was no way it was going to be that easy.
Look here, you.
Enough, Lance. Kite, I know you're worried about the fields. Come over here and let's talk.
No need. I don't have anything to say to you.
Right.
We probably want to check out some other sites, I guess.
Right. There should be some untended land not far from the colony. Let's do a sweep.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Sparks. What's wrong with me?
I see some relations have changed.
Well, that certainly took a turn. Alright. Looks like we're going to come up on this spot right here, which is the closest.
There we go! Earthwormwood!
Ugh.
Don't worry, it's not gonna bite.
I'm not worried about it biting.
Looks like we found our spot. Uninformed kite.
You think he'll actually help us?
Don't worry. He's a bit delicate in some areas, but when he starts something, he will see it through.
What is it?
I've lost contact.
What a jerk. Now he won't take your calls.
Whoa, now. We should probably hear his side of the story, yeah? Let's stop stirring the pot.
I've already talked to him, but it didn't prove very effective.
He's taken this personally, so it'll probably take some time. Both of you are being too quick to judge. Don't be so hasty.
Hasty? Me?
It's like Juniper said. You need to speak to him man to man, not soldier to soldier. Like how you talk to Lance.
Oh yeah. Why are you and Lance always fighting anyway?
He just gets on my nerves.
Sorry, what? Right back at you, pal.
Excuse me?
I don't think that counts as fighting, Senna.
Yeah, they're just having some banter. That's how you should be with Kite, too. You're always talking on a commander-lieutenant level.
I hadn't realized. So I've been issuing him orders instead of talking to him on an equal footing.
Talk to him again. I think it'll go better this time.
Yes. Perhaps it will. I'll try.
Alright. I guess this is our spot then. We didn't need to go to anywhere else. Now we're just gonna have to go to here. Oh, there's Kite.
Hey, Kite. What do you want?
We've good news. We found a plot that would be perfect for farming.
Really? That's great! I mean, well, that's just great. In the eye-rolling sense.
So you won't help us out?
Well, I never said that.
Talk to us, boss. You gonna get your hands muddy or not?
Yes. All right? I'll do it. I'll do my snuffing job. Okay, so, what are we planting?
Spongy spuds. Juniper's already told us how to grow them.
Oh, here we go again.
Don't grumble. That potato was truly delicious.
Fine. Whatever. Just give me the spuds. What?
Of course. We still need potatoes to plant.
You didn't get them ready?
We were so focused on looking for earthworm wood.
It happens.
This isn't like you, Commander. Did you eat something funky?
Nobody's perfect. Even the most scrupulous perfectionist is liable to err on occasion.
All right. Just hurry up and get some. Spongy spuds, right? Let's start with about 10 of those.
We'll gather them as fast as we can. Shall we meet again in the fields?
Sure thing. Just send me the location by Iris. I see some relations
Alright.
have changed.
I guess we might as well get going. Off to the Pentalus region we go. Again. Alright, where are they? Oh! Right here. All the places they had to be, it had to be at the one spot where there's no skip travel landmark. Or at least a named grave. Or a secret viewpoint. Oh well. What must be done, must be done. Anyway, let's get going. At least this is closer to the... Oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh, the zipline. At least it's closer to that.
We're sliding down.
Alright.
I think...
Hmm?
Yes, this is the way forward.
Alright. There's another. And another. And another. Doesn't look like we can find any in the ocean. Or lake, rather. What about here? Oh yeah, there's one. And two more. Boom, and boom. You doing alright, Serena? Alright, here we go.
Now we can finally get planting.
No, that step comes last. First, we need to till the soil so that the seed potatoes can take root more easily.
So what's that actually mean? Till? I think I'm a bit lost.
You toss the soil to trap the air in it seems. According to Juniper, there are 3 main layers of soil.
Yeah, so we just rough it up a bit. I get you.
Lands, the crudeness of your summaries never ceases to amaze me.
There's not much point to it all, though, is there?
Come on now. Don't be like that. Let's just do what we can.
It'll only take 2 ticks. You and your ticks, man. It's not about speed. We need precision here, folks.
Just follow the procedure I sent to your irises. Ask me if there's anything you're unclear on.
Okay then, guys. Let's do this.
This is looking good.
That was pretty fun, hey, Mimi?
And now we water them.
Ugh, I wish I was the one being watered. I stink of dirt.
Should we wait for the rain? In this instance?
Yeah. I think it's best if we let nature take care of the rest. I get the feeling we should interfere as little as possible.
But rainfall isn't always guaranteed. If you rely too much on the weather, it may come back to bite you.
Then, what if you control soil humidity as you wait for the rain? And if ever the rain doesn't come for a while, then you can water your crops yourself.
That sounds smart. Let's wait a while and see how things unfold.
You just leave that to us.
Oh, what?
Xeon and the others aren't going to stick around here forever. Who else is there?
Besides, it'll only take 2 ticks.
Kind, can I trust you to handle it?
Yeah, go on then.
Come back and have a look after the rain, though, would you?
Right, we'll do that.
If only my presence brought the rain. Once again, I'm powerless.
Indeed, that's definitely where the problem lies.
Hey Serena, I sent you something in your DMs. Go ahead and check it. Just thought I'd cheer you up. Oh, what the? The next thing we need to go to is right here? Okay.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Huh? Oh, that was... That's a different quest. Wait, is this related? Or what?
Rain. It named for type of weather that extreme damp. And mode of splish splash. It also generally tend toward dampness. Casting for vote of sympathy, but no one bite. Meh? Splish splash smells scent of moisture on breeze. Should Splish Splash cast clouds friends would? It gonna cost you. Many thankings. Should help add a few more side dishes to next meal. Splish Splash will take it from here. Soaktacular!
Good to add more names.
Huh. How about that? A Napon who can actually summon rain. Who would have thought? Farming does take effort, but it needs to be done.
So, why isn't anything budding?
The seed potatoes are rotting. Perhaps we gave them too much water.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
Does the soil not drain properly? Or was it something else?
It's my fault.
Hmm?
I was giving them extra water from time to time, because I didn't want them drying out.
Fox.
I thought I was being careful. Never considered that I might be overdoing it.
Well, we'll just have to try this again. Let's wait for the next rainy spell.
Sorry, guys.
Don't blame it on yourself.
Yeah, but if I hadn't done this, we wouldn't have to...
Oh, if only! What's done is done, man. You can't change the past. So let's just recoup our losses and do even better next time round.
Huh.
That's a good attitude, Kite. I like it.
I'm good either way, to be honest.
Huh. Classic Eastman.
Guess I'll stick it out for a while longer. Thanks, Kite.
Huh. How unexpected of
Credit
him.
where it's due.
But pleasant.
That was actually pretty good. His words came from the heart. I think that's why it resonated with them.
Kite's always been annoyed at being second best. He knows the frustration of not living up to his own standards. And that really struck a chord.
Complimenting others' weak points has always been a talent of his. It's something I could never do.
Hey! I think we'll go ahead and till the soil again. Take out the rotted spuds. So, if you don't mind...
Got it. We'll grab a new batch for you.
I'm really sorry about this. We'll need you to get 10 more seed potatoes then.
Don't worry. We'll pick a really good selection this time. Just you wait.
Alright. Back to the Pentos region we go. Again. Man. I'm pretty sure this might be the last time we have to do it. Oh yeah, while we're waiting, I don't know if you saw, Serena, but I actually made a few new loading screens while we wait for stuff to load. For example, I have this. Boom. The starting soon screen just got an update. What do you think? Oh, and I also made a BRB screen in case I have to be away for a bit. Heh. Look at that. Also, in case you can't tell, the font that I use for this also comes from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Because I figured it was the only font that I had that would kind of fit what I'm doing here. So yeah. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Let's keep farming, shall we? Yeah.
Time to take the fast way.
Alright. So we need 10 more of these. Got it.
What's that? Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
Now it looks like we need 3 more of these. And the last one is just up ahead. Excellent. Alright, back to Colony 9 we go, yet again. Alright. Let's give these plants another go. Ooh, but real quick, let me check. Oh. We have enough. It's fine. We have enough to pay Splish Splash, just in case we need to again.
Now we wait for the rain.
Come on, buds. Start your budding already.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Alright. Second time's the charm. Let's visit Splish Splash yet again. And see if he can't summon the rain this time. Do a little rain dance here and there.
Rain is named for type of weather that extreme damp and mode of splish splash. It also generally tend to a dampness.
Oh, wait a minute. That is the same dialogue that we already read from last time. So... yeah. We didn't really need to read that again. Anyway, let's check on the plants, and hopefully they'll be better this time. And we don't have to keep doing this again. Huh. What do you know?
We did it. They're budding.
Huh.
Talk about suspenseful.
They're already working out. Wait.
Excited for yummy harvest. Hope they grow up big and strong.
Yeah. We need to take good care of them.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going well.
Indeed. Now we can breathe a sigh of relief.
We'll want to take care of the fertilizer now, right? How do we distribute it?
Actually, I have just the person for that. Earl's a dab hand at gardening. I'm sure he'll be able to help us out if we explain our situation.
I'd appreciate that. Incidentally, where did Kite go?
Stormed off after saying he'd done his field tending duty. Guess he's still not over it.
I suppose it's time for us to pack up. We can't just leave that guy alone. He's always been there for us, through thick and thin.
I know. You don't need to worry about us. Make sure my lieutenant gets the care he deserves.
Will do.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure Earl will explain it for you, but you know the fertilizer? Seems you make it by crushing up seeds, bones, and plants and mixing it all together. Oh, and he also said that having a few helix conches on you would save him some trouble.
You'll get that done in 10 ticks. Or else.
That might be a little tight for us, but we can certainly try.
Huh. And here I thought that we were gonna be getting...
Have changed.
And here I thought that we were supposed to get some monster droppings and add that to the mix too. Oh well. I mean, it saves us from getting our hands even dirtier than normal, so... Hi, Earl.
Commander Xeon! Long time no see! I'll take any materials you have for the fertilizer off your hands, okay?
Okay, so we're handing over...
Oh, that's all we needed. Alright, cool.
Whoa! They got so big!
Filled to bursting with lively!
Applying fertilizer ought to further foster their growth.
So we just sprinkle the stuff on top and then we're done?
Wrong. They need to be able to absorb the nutrition easily, so first we combine the fertilizer with some soil. Then you spread the mixture around the roots.
So specific.
I've more or less memorized Juniper's info now. Let me know if there's anything you're unsure of.
I can see his time in the survey branch has seeped in, right down to his marrow.
I suspect he might have actually been born with it. He's just the meticulous type.
That's about all we can ask for. I'm grateful.
I'll let him know. All right, guess it's back to the grindstone.
Now to wait for more rainfall.
Oh, I'm shaking with excitement.
Are you really?
Well, yeah, we all worked hard for this.
You tell him, love. Let's see what the coming rain brings.
Yeah!
Alright. Farming takes so much effort, so does whining, dumbass. I'm sorry. Anyway. Had to make a little reference. Let's visit Splish Splash one more time. Hopefully, anyway. Cash in a few more coins. We still got plenty more where that came from. And we can always get some more from fighting monsters. See, we still have plenty left to spare. I know you're not, Serena.
These little guys have come a long
I was just
way.
kidding.
Day in springtime of youth, growing up into fine young potatoes.
Nothing gets Manana excited like the prospect of a full belly.
Can you blame her?
Resounding no.
Hmm? What's going on? Huh?
Why have they changed color?
Huh?
Oh boy.
Oh no, they're withering. Why though? It can't be time to harvest them yet, surely.
I dread to think so. But it could be one of the diseases mentioned in the reference materials. The damage seems to spread from the lesions here, on the root. They bear resemblance to the black rot.
Oh, they better not be. That's supposed to cause rapid decay. Spreads easily too.
Let's check the others for similar symptoms. On the double. Lend me a hand, everyone.
Alright. Anything to save these plants. Alright, let's see. It's no good. They've changed color.
I'll do my best.
They're changing color.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
Think this one's all good.
I'll handle this.
No notable issues.
I'm your guy.
Spock! These ones are ruined too, huh?
Big responsibility.
Phew! all look healthy.
All under control.
We're looking good here.
I'll do my best.
They're changing color.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
These ones are wilting.
Alright. Guess we gotta talk about them at the campsite or the barracks. Either one will work. Let's do this one because it's closer.
We could do with some food. Could you all come round for a second?
Judging by the state of the stems, I think we're on the mark. It's the black rot, no question.
But they were looking so healthy until just a little while ago. Can't we help them somehow? There's only one solution, and that's to dispose of all the infected stems. Before the others all go bad. That's what Juniper's dad says anyhow.
That's less helping and more harm reduction, though.
Can't we just pluck the bad leaves? Leave the rest there?
No, we have to pull out the whole stem.
We do?
You realize what you're saying? After all the hard work we've put in? I wish we could save them all. Really, I do. But the rot is spreading fast.
Pull out the bad ones and that's the end of it. There's not much point in trying to find alternatives because at this rate...
A fierce debate you're having here. What are you so laid back about, Chief? This is Colony 9's future on the line here. You're absolutely right. And I'm not being laid back. We simply have to pull out the afflicted stems to avoid losing everything. There's no other way. Weed out the bad to save the rest. It's something quite profound. You may not think it, but I often lacked the backbone needed of a commander. Even this far into my terms, I've often faltered and vacillated, and vacillated, questioning my actions. That is, until you taught me about the importance of failing and starting anew. It was an invaluable lesson to learn. Had to really hammer it into that hard head of yours before it's stuck, though. I'll take that as a compliment.
If Xenon's not giving up, then neither am I. We'll do what we can, and we'll do it right. That's right. And we better stop now. Time waits for no spud.
Right. Let's pull out the bad stems. My friends. Thank you. Alright, let's do it.
Nothing left behind? Okay, let's go.
We got some taters to tend to.
I swear I'll save you. Don't film me now.
Hopefully it hasn't spread to any other spuds. Let's pull out these stems here. That should do.
I'll do my best.
I think we have to pull these ones out now. Phew, that's it.
Come on, who else?
The bad stems have got to go. Yeah, that looks about right.
I'll handle this.
We'll have to pull them out fully, root and all. Ugh, got dirt in my eye.
Might as well, yeah?
So we pull these things out, huh? Phew! Guess that's us then.
That looks to be all of them.
We'll have to monitor them for a short while. Take note of the state of the stems, not just the color of the leaves.
We should fix up the soil too, right?
Think so. It's supposed to be bad if the underground bits are exposed to light.
Might as well pull up the weeds while we're at it too, huh?
Don't pull the potatoes themselves out.
Mate, I can tell the difference.
And then we hope for rain.
What's wrong?
I was just thinking how times change. It wasn't so long ago that my sole thoughts were about keeping the flame clock topped up. Now here I am, worrying about soil and potatoes, looking up at the sky. I could never have imagined myself in such a position.
True. Who'd have thought you'd chomp on a raw potato or admit to lacking a spine?
Please, don't remind me. I feel flushed just thinking about it.
But I think we've grown a lot closer as a result. I feel like I know you better. Sometimes you don't really get to know someone until you've clashed first and then sorted out your differences.
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
Anyway, I think we've done what we can here. Let's report back into Juniper.
Alright, back to the Pentalus region we go.
You want me to lead?
One more time. Hopefully, anyway. At least we don't have to go back to looking for more potatoes.
The black rot, you say? Did you deal with it accordingly?
We pulled out all the stems that had discoloration, but we're not sure if that's going to be enough to stop the spread. We were wondering if you could take a look for us, if it's not a bad time for you.
From what you're telling me, that might be the best course of action, yes. You're really having some bad luck. By the way, do you have anyone keeping watch over the fields?
Keeping watch? You mean like a patrol?
It's not just Colony 9 that is strapped for food, remember? You never know who or what could be lying in wait.
Yeah, you're right. We'll get someone on it right away. Thank you.
Anyway, I'll start getting ready for this trip to Colony 9.
Alright. Back to Colony 9 we go, once again. Now that she does mention it, I will not be surprised if a pack of monsters decides to disturb the garden, or whatever. Oh boy, I'm concerned as fuck. Alright. Oh boy, what's happened to the place?
Sounds a little rowdy over there.
Is that?
It came from over there. Let's hurry.
Oh shit. What's going on?
For the fields!
I knew it!
You are not getting through me! I won't let their efforts go to waste! Kate! You lot!
Talk later. Let's teach those creatures never to set foot upon this land again. We will defend this place with our lives. Show them there is strength in unity.
Yeah! Not the potatoes! We need the french fries!
Or chips, depending on where you're from. Man. Well, at least the monsters are out of the way, but look at those plants.
How are we?
We're fine, at least.
They really tore up the place, huh?
Man.
sorry. I couldn't stop them.
It's not your fault, Kite.
Besides, you were the first to come running here. Don't feel bad. You were tending the fields, weren't you? Trying to keep them safe. The whole time.
I couldn't just sit back. But there was hardly any point.
You shouldn't put yourself down.
Hi, Juniper.
You? What are you?
If I could just...
I'll help you.
Ooh.
And pull.
Whoa!
Guess I don't know my own strength.
Thank you very much.
Are those?
I'm afraid I failed to mention something. Spongy's buds are quite special. They actually use the field itself as a means of storage.
That's why you recommended growing them. Astounding.
Sorry I doubted you. The reason I didn't trust you before, it wasn't because you were Agnian. No, it's because I was weak. Now, I don't expect you to forgive me or anything like that. But I know I caused hurt. I'm so sorry.
Now come on, raise your head. You refuse to give in. You struggle to change things for the better. The way I see it, that's not weakness. Not from what I hear, anyway.
You don't... No, you don't even know me.
Making a change, Kite. It takes guts. You're a good man. We didn't admit it. But then again, neither did you.
You know what? No one's ever told me that.
I'm sorry about that. I think from now on, I'll make an effort to remind you. Kite, you're an asset to us all.
Commander, could you perhaps help me with a problem? If your offer of support still stands, that is.
Sure. Ask us anything.
Would it be possible to permit me to visit Colony 9 more frequently?
That's no issue for me.
I'm not directly asking for help with a specific problem, but I'd like it if we could build friendly relations between us. If that's all right.
Now I see. Feel free to visit anytime.
Yeah!
Same here. Very happy to have you.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Kite.
He loves him.
What's all this then? Kite's acting weird.
What I'm more worried about is what will happen to the tending of the fields.
I'll be sure to ask them. But maybe not right now. Just look. They're having so much fun.
Yep. Kite loves Juniper. I can already tell. Oh boy. Quest complete. Alright. Now Xeon's class can be raised to level 20.
I enjoy seeing them grow. It's really quite magical.
I see some relations have changed.
And now we can get some spongy squads from there. Nice. Alrighty. Now then.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Ooh. Yeah! Colony Town, Colony 9 are united, baby. Let's go. Alright. Now. I believe I'm...
Leave it to me.
Oh. I didn't even realize what time it is.
All under control.
Well, I think I might have time to squeeze in one more hero quest. So with that being said, let's go with Ashura for just a sec.
I go wherever you go.
And now, let's move on to the Forest region, shall we? That is, if we can even do that yet. Well, let's find out. Now, if I'm right, there should be a question mark that should pop up in this spot if we have Ashura in our party. But that depends if we even have enough of the main story to progress through yet at this point. Hold on, let me see here. I know I saw some question marks. So... Oh. Oh. Okay. So never mind. We don't have to do anything with Ashura just yet. I think it has something to do with Valdi. Alright. Well then, in that case...
I'm coming with you.
Let's have Valdi out. We'll do his quest last. So... let's go to Colony 30... and see what we can do there. Now we've made quite a good plenty of progress on Doric here. Let's do a few more, shall we? Valdi is valid.
Now,
hell yeah.
What was it we needed?
Material all gathered. Phase 5 now completable. Much thanks. Hard efforts of friends keep construction ticking nice. But before Repapa get ahead of self, Phase 6 involved making of Doric system parts. Will be bit tricky. With preparation prepared, Repapa take quick break from inspecting.
Hey, Valdi, is Musette not around?
Oh, you're right. I wonder where he's gone.
Well then, let's find out, shall we? Oh. Oh dear.
Musette, what happened?
We're standing 1 minute and then flop onto ground.
What?
Oh dear.
You're overreacting, don't you think? I'm just exhausted, that's all.
You've been pushing yourself too hard.
Workload's pretty intense right now. I've got to do my part to keep the colony running.
Is it really that bad?
We used to get support based on how well the Levner squadrons performed in battle. The castle provided for us, so now we have to work like a mudder to make up the shortfall.
Why didn't you tell me?
Didn't think I needed to. I thought I could manage well enough by myself.
Now that stink of untruth. You said working hard for Valdi. Did not want sympathy vote.
Hey!
You said want to act dependable to get on good side of Valdi. Tried hard not to show weakness.
Is that true?
What does it matter? Fact is, I can't be lying down on the job.
Look, we get that you're under a lot of pressure. What is it that needs doing, anyhow?
Dispatching of Levnesses to Colony Lambda.
To Lambda?
Huh?
So you're lending out Kavesi Levnesses to Agnes?
That's right. Even after they've served their purpose in battle, the Levnesses themselves can still function. I wanted to get as much use out of them as I could.
Well, hopefully not to attack the colony.
But now look at sorry state of him. Repapa also been showing you that ropes as little side project.
Oh, you were teaching me?
Let me help. I'd love to. Come on. Give me a job to do.
Huh? Well, if you're asking, how about handling the Levner shipment I was talking about? Once you get them there, it's just a matter of delivering them to the commander.
Sure thing. I can do
Oh,
that.
Incidentally,
okay.
what need does Commander Izzard have with Kavesi Levnesses?
I'm not 100% on the details, but he wants them for some kind of survey.
Levness is to scout something out.
I
wonder what's going on at Lambda.
No point speculating when we can just check it out ourselves.
Alright.
Right?
I guess it's just to mail... I guess it's just to mail them to Sir then.
Oh, but,
Alright.
don't push it too
I
hard.
can get behind that.
Oh, we'll be fine. You just take a lie down and make sure you're all rested up. So then, off to Colony Lambda we go.
Yeah. I'm a mechanic, bitch.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Oh. Cooperating with Lambda, huh? Alright. Now, speaking of which, let's go to Lambda real quick. Alright. There we go.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Alright. Anyway.
Commander Izzard, right? We're here with the Levnesses you ordered.
I appreciate how readily you accepted our request. Thank you. But I must say, I hadn't expected you to deliver them in person, Commander.
Yeah, sorry about that. We had to improvise. Ah, you know how to operate them, right? Our guys normally do the piloting.
We've hired pilots for that very reason. Though, we wouldn't mind getting some pointers.
Oh, that's great. Our pilots have been wanting to chat with you too. Anything you need to know, just ask.
Glad to hear it.
Commander Izzard, I hear you're using the Levnesses for some sort of survey. Care to divulge?
Yes, about that. We've observed recently that our water sources around the colony are being rapidly depleted.
So you're using them to investigate?
No. In fact, the survey branch has already identified the cause. It's the Ansels living at the top of the Great Falls.
Ansels? But their natural habitat should be the Urian Mountains.
Indeed. And their presence here has been affecting the flora. We're particularly concerned about their laying waste to the cure grass we use to treat our troops.
That's an issue, all right.
So you want to take those overgrown feather brains out of the picture? That it?
Which is why you need powerful Levnesses. You're looking a bit worse for wear there, Izzy. You been running yourself ragged too?
Two?
My lieutenant's also been burning himself out.
Oh.
Noah?
We'll help you out too.
I appreciate the offer, but I think...
You underestimate this job, and you're going to collapse from overexertion too. Better to share the load, no? It'll make life easier.
Valdi's really worried about him.
Could be a nice little excursion. No one's gonna complain.
All right then, if it's no trouble. We'll have this issue sorted in no time flat with you on board.
Easy peasy. Just let us at him.
I look forward to this, Commander Valdi.
Alright.
Hey, tell me something. Are you and Izzard pals, Tayo?
I wouldn't exactly say pals. The commander is more akin, perhaps, to your chief status.
Alright, now where exactly is that spot that they mentioned? Oh, right up here? Alright. Fortunately, I know a good spot that I can skip travel to, which I'm doing now.
I'll do my best.
All under control. The Ansels were sighted a bit further up, right?
That's right. There are skeeter nests around here as well. We should take care.
Wait, is that...
Yep.
Okay, well, we doing this?
Is this who's been giving Izzard so much trouble? I can't reload!
Nice.
That looks like them all.
They won't be tearing up the cure grass any longer. I hope that now... their fighting days are finally over.
Baldy, pleased to look. Such pretty, pretty flowers.
Oh, wow. But it's such a tiny patch of them.
You think those ants have got them or something?
No, those flowers are from the Urian Mountains. And they don't normally grow in this region.
Well, how then?
Maybe it's just as Uni said. Maybe the Ansels carried the seeds and they ended up here.
That's nuts. They probably had the seeds stuck in their feathers. And they just happened to land here.
Still, of all the places they could have bloomed.
It's just random chance, Uni. Not like they grew here on purpose. Only questions whether they make it.
They did choose. They chose to bloom up here. They never gave up. They're just like me. This world, it lives and breathes, just like me.
Happy revelation?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I never thought we'd be able to find a serious anemone here.
You look pretty pleased, Tyon. Make us a cuppa then.
Alright, back to Colony Lander we go. Whee! Bonk. Whee! And I regret it. Or not. Huh. How about that?
Hey, this one means business.
Oh, shit! Run for it, boys! Whee! Bonk. Whee! Oh, shit! Oh. Well, we're alive at least. Anyway.
With any luck, that'll lighten Izzard's load.
I bet it will. All right, let's go let him know.
I see it went well. We've already received your report.
About the Ansel's impact on the environment.
It's all good. Our survey branch will be monitoring the situation carefully.
Then how about we leave the Levnesses here? Could you give us an update if you happen to find out anything new?
You feeling okay there, Valdi? You sound like you're interested in something that's not a Levnis.
Oh, come on. They're adapting to their environment by themselves. It's such an amazing phenomenon. How could I possibly pass it up?
Ha, how indeed. The most feared mechanic in Kevis. So wide-eyed and innocent.
Huh?
Up until we met in person, I pictured you as a cold, ruthless commander who would stop at nothing to achieve victory.
That's the Colony 30 Consul's fault.
Yeah, Valdi himself's got nothing but Levnis on the brain.
Hey, that's mean. Well, perhaps you're right. I've been blindly sending Levnesses to their destruction.
But you're only looking at one aspect of the whole. Aren't you furthering a large-scale project for a new model? I hear it's a type of Levness designed for a wholly different purpose.
Huh? How'd you hear about that?
The survey branch has eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, look at me and the fancy spy network I used to work for.
You're talking about Doric. He's my friend. When he's finished, you've got to come visit.
I believe I will. I look forward to building a lasting friendship with Colony 30. I'd be happy to accept your assistance in the future.
Great, I can't wait. Good news all round, huh?
Hell yeah!
Phew, now I'm friends with Izzard. Yuzette has so got to hear about this.
Yeah! Colony 30 and Colony Lambda... Colony 30 and Colony Lambda are united. Let's go. Anyway, let's head back to the Forest region and back to Colony 30. Alright.
Something smells tasty. I'm back!
Hey, you taking it easy now?
Yeah. You were gone for some time. It wasn't just a quick there and back.
Yeah, one thing led to another.
Sorry to butt in. Yuzette! The Nopod are in a real tizzy. Won't stop moaning about the lack of Levnite.
Oh, they finally gone and used it up.
Is it important?
It's an ore we use for Levnus maintenance. Tune them up with it and they're gliding like they're on ice.
We're already negotiating with Colony 4 to get us some of theirs. I, don't suppose you could try to smooth things over with the crew, just for the time being.
Oof. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Yuzette, you know that transmission we received earlier? Well, there's a problem.
How much is this guy juggling? There's not much point in him trying to recuperate here when he keeps getting pestered like this.
What? What do you mean? You can't erase a shipment?
Ah, I wasn't privy to the details. All I know is that some guy called Solon from Colony 4 told us to tell you.
Hey, Noah.
I know what you're thinking. Let's take this to Colony 4.
Let's.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
What's going on in Colony?
Hmm.
4 exactly. What's going on in Colony 4 exactly?
Let's go to Solon and the supply team.
Alright. To Colony 4 we go. Looks like.
Something smells tasty.
These are not good tidings, especially when we're so swamped.
Excuse me, are you Solon?
Ah, yes. How may I help you?
I'm here about the Levnite shipment to Colony 30. I was told that you couldn't send it, and I was hoping to find out why.
Did you run into an issue?
Well, we sent some of our compeers to Dana Desert, but we haven't heard from them since. I can't exactly leave my post, so I was deliberating as to how we should proceed.
You said the desert, right? Anywhere in particular?
The richest Levnite veins can be found by a landmark known as Glamrock, so you might try there.
That seems like enough to go on, right?
We'll head out there to look for them.
You do this?
We can't just ignore someone in need. And besides, we need to get our hands on that Levnite.
Well then, thank you very much. I hope to hear good news from you.
Huh. So the desert, the Danik Desert has like a silent G. At least that's what I think anyway. Good to know. Alright. Let's go find it. Here it is.
There they are.
Oh shit. Hey, I recognize that one.
We'll have this sorted out in a jiffy.
Let's rush them down.
I forget her name,
Fine by me.
but oh well.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. You saved our skins. Never seen monsters like that before. They really caught us off guard.
Yeah, it's weird that those monsters were there.
One would usually expect them to reside in their natural habitat, above the Great Cot Falls.
So they decide to move house?
This isn't walking distance we're talking here.
They'd have had to have migrated from their old territory. After what happened to those mountains, the Ansels must have tried to take shelter beneath the Great Falls.
I'll bet that's what pushed these guys out. And then they moseyed on over here to the desert.
Our squad leader just gave us an update. You're here to pick up the Levnite. If you want, we can just give it to you here. Saves you a trip back to Colony 4, right?
You sure? Well, thanks.
This'll at least take one thing off you Zet's plate.
Alright. We got what we came for.
See?
Oh.
I can get things done when I put my mind to it. See? I can get things done when I put my mind to it.
We're done with the Levnite issue too. Back to Colony 30 then?
Alright. I guess we're going back.
Hold up. That Levnis.
Hey, Commander. Good to see you back.
Hey, Zuza. This little buddy's the Levnis we lent Izzard, isn't it? Doesn't he want it anymore?
To thank us for your offer of cooperation with Colony Lambda, they've sent us a fair bit of supplies and food.
Wow! All this? I'll need to thank him a bunch.
Huh.
Ah, Commander, there you are. Guess what? Colony 4 just approached us with a deal to receive regular shipments of Levnite from them.
What? What? What?
I'll head down the docks and tell everyone.
And just like that, it would appear that the bond between our respective colonies has been restored.
Nice one.
Huh?
He hasn't even realized, has he? Come on, man!
You brought everyone together, Valdi.
I did?
It's really quite amazing. Even though you're all doing different things, you help each other out in all sorts of different ways.
That's right. And when there's something missing, it always has a knock-on impact somewhere else. Sometimes you don't notice something's awry until after that effect has manifested itself.
Ah. You know, the world's kind of like a Levnis, isn't it? It's like a mesh of so many different parts, all interconnected. And because it's made up of all these different things and people, it moves. It's alive.
So then, Baldi and Manana are also belong to parts of the world?
Not just us. My buddies here are too.
Not just some tools to be used, eh?
Right, they're not. I'm just reaching for ideas right now. But hey, I'm a mechanic. And if the world's like Alevnis, then I sure as spark should be able to fix it. I'll make a new tomorrow, where we can all live in harmony.
Ambitious goal for Grease Monkey, but willing to keep on radar, with much giving of side-eye.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Was not compliment.
Well, I believe in you, mate. You're Kevis' #1 mechanic, after all. You can't argue with that.
Shucks. Okay then, let's report into Uzette, shall we?
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Ah, yeah. Colony 30 and Colony 4 are united. Let's go.
Uzette!
Shouldn't you be lying down?
Nah, I'm feeling way better. I'm not just putting on a brave face for you guys, okay? I'm not.
Uh-huh. Alright. If you say so.
Thanks for always getting us out of trouble, Uzette.
Where'd this come from?
Turns out this guy's actually more thoughtful than you give him credit for.
Thoughtful?
From now on, I'm helping you with your chores. So let's both do the best we can, and make some of the finest Levnesses the world has ever seen.
Sure, count on it. As if, over my dead body.
Huh?
If I trust you with anything, things are gonna get way out of hand. You just casually go and extend the leases on Levnis rentals. You plain give away the materials that we cracked down on after we caught those guys illegally hoarding. Every time you give a report, my blood runs cold. Think about how I feel trying to manage this stuff.
Right. Sorry. Still, I'm glad to see you're feeling well enough to give me a telling off like that.
Glad, but I'm seething with rage here.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, I guess none of this really sorted out Uzette's workload problem, did it?
Yeah, I guess not. But maybe this is a good way for them to mesh in the end.
Maybe it is. Remember what Issa told us? That you can't just look at one aspect of the whole. I think that's how it is with Colony 30.
Alright. Quest complete. And now Valdi's class can be increased to level 20. Awesome. Now then.
Doesn't look much different, if I'm being honest.
We always knew it'd be a big job. Let's just keep plugging away at it, shall we?
Pulley succumb to limbs on occasion, but we keep on board on account of very handy skill. Dark currently proceeding on track for Phase 6. Friends bring materials? Then Rapapa give them speedy quick check.
Okay, so we're handing over...
Awesome.
Everything collected. Phase 6 officially finished.
Oh no, what now? I was just about to end this stream, damn it.
Meh? Meh? What's wrong? Doric not work? Ether supply finish. Why it happen at time like now?
What's going on?
Repapa need huge amount of ether to build Doric. But it look like we not have enough ether. Construction of Doric not able to continue like this. It's impossible. Meh, ether on fumes. Our construction not restart without gathering of many ether cylinder.
Well, that certainly happened. Well, I guess we can go ahead and end this now. So, with that being said,
It's good to keep a record.
Thank you all so much for watching, everybody. This is the Diesel of Allrest, signing off. Goodbye, everybody's.